Hey guys, it's WRB here, giving you another quick video. Well, not quick, but as many as you remember, I had a 1998 Grand Am GT that I sold and bought this pile of garbage sitting right here. I'll go on about this later, about this thing, but the good news is I come home yesterday and found this sitting in my driveway. This is my car. My first car. My dad found it, bought it back, and I'm still, like, as you can see, I'm still in shock that it's here. I sold this thing 2 years ago, and it's sitting right here in my driveway. I can't believe it. And yeah, he got it for $250. It runs, but it's pouring fuel out the exhaust, and there's white smoke coming out of the exhaust. But I don't think it's a head gasket, because when we pulled the dipstick, it's clean, and checked the coolant, and it's normal. But my car's back. Look at this, $250. The guy only drove it 13,000 miles in those 2 years. But yeah, it still has the Goodyear Eagle RSAs I put on it. Look at that tread. I mean, it's still like brand new. It's got newer brakes still from 2 years ago. It hasn't never been washed since then. But you can see there's got some road rash on the hood. Over here, you got the they duct taped the mirror. That's just sad to see. But I got it back. That's the main thing. There's really no major body damage. I mean, we've had this thing in the family since 1998, and then I bought that pile of garbage sitting up there and sold this thing. And like I said, I regret it every day, but yeah, it sits here. We're gonna fix it up, and I'm keeping it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I'm not sure if I want to either restore it or, and you make fun of me all you want, restore a Grand Am, but you know what? This car is very special to me, and I bet a lot of you wish you had your first car. But I'm not sure whether to restore it, turbocharge it, supercharge it. I don't know. But I'm just happy it's back, because I never expected this thing to be back here again. This thing was mint when I sold it. I mean, literally mint. I'll just post some pictures along, but a little later in the video. But this is what it looks like now. Unfortunately, it's been smoked in. Everything still works, though. Everything. Well, except that mirror. Thanks. Oh, well, carnage report, I guess. The door panel needs to be fixed. Mirror needs to be fixed. That needs to be replaced. This whole inside interior needs cleaned up. This thing was mint when I sold it, man. It kind of breaks my heart to see it like this. Check out the trunk, might as well. And you know what? I better start it because it's not good. It doesn't run right. But I'll show you everything works. 183,394 miles on it. Radio still works. All the buttons work. All the HVAC system works. I'm pretty sure the air conditioning still works. But because when I sold it, it worked perfectly, and I just had it recharged. But look at this. It's a shame. Headliner, look, check this out. This is what, I mean, we took such good care of this car. The headliner's in pristine condition. It just needs cleaned and TLC and some engine work. Those trunk stains were there when I sold it, but it just sat under a tree for a couple years. Basically, he drove it every now and then. He was I think a truck driver or something, but it's back. You'll definitely see project videos of this car on this channel. Keyless entry still works too. Still got the original key fob. Like I said, this car was in the family since '98 up until I sold. Whoops, up until I sold it. Like an idiot. I regret it every day. Probably said that thousands of times, but I'm excited that this thing's back. Let's check out under the hood. 2.4 liter LD9 twin cam. I think it makes like 150 horsepower or something like that. We're gonna get this thing cleaned up. Looks like we got some oil off here. That's weird. I have to check that out. But you know what? I think I am gonna restore this. Why not? It'll be a fun little project car. This thing's fast. 0 to 60 is about 7.5 seconds, which for a 4-cylinder of this age, it's not bad, because this pile of garbage over there gets from 0 to 60 in 11.5. You've seen that in one of my previous videos. And speaking of previous videos, if you go take a look at my previous videos, you'll see this car, this exact car. But I got it back. So expect more videos of this thing in the future, because it's going to be a long project, and follow me along. Alright guys, take care, and see you guys later.